King here. I was in my hard drive, right, looking at a lot of my videos, and then I realized that I came far, meaning that my behavior in Call of Duty came far. Like, I was really inconsistent. My quality sucked. I mean, I just don't feel like I was making great videos. I had a few subscribers then, but now I have 58. That's about 20 or so subscribers that subscribed to me because I grew. And I wanted to bring you all a list. My top 5 pretty much tricks and tips on how to grow your channel, or even start off a channel, a gaming channel that is. In the background is a gameplay of me playing Black Ops, like earlier, like when it came out with the CUDA. This is probably one of my earliest good gameplays that I had, and I wanted to share with you. It was in the vault, just chilling. So enjoy that video, but let's get into the top 5. So my first one was going from 5 to 1, as in 5 being not that much important, but number 1 being the greatest important, which I think a lot of people is going to know what number 1 is, because I personally struggled with it. But number 5 is know what you want your channel to be / know to your audience. You want to know what you want to go for when you're playing, or when you're engaging into YouTube, meaning what do you want your channel to be about? You want to do makeup, you want to do soccer, you want to do whatever you want to do. You want to make sure that your channel is focused on just that. You don't want to do too much of this and that and this and that. If you're going to be a soccer channel, it shouldn't be really like basketball or football or baseball, but try to make sure your channel is solely based around what you want to do, so your audience can come there. If you later down the road have a lot of subscribers and you want to like switch it up and do this and that, and then you can play around with it and stuff like that. I really don't know much, but I'm just showing you that I've learned this stuff over the time, and I have friends that do YouTube and they taught me and told me some things. So number 5, definitely know what you want your channel to be about, so you can get the attention of your audience. Number 4, that's make sure you're comfortable with yourself. When I first started off, I think there's a few videos where I just did no cam because I wasn't really comfortable in front of the camera. I was insecure a little bit. It was a lot of stuff that was going on. That's why I wasn't behind the camera. Make sure you're comfortable with yourself, because if you love yourself first, other people will learn to love you as well. So that's pretty much how I think about it when I'm behind this camera and I'm making the videos, that I love who I am, I love my body, I love me in general. So make sure you're comfortable with yourself. That's number 1. Well, not number 1, but number 4, that's just something you got to make sure you're comfortable with. Number 3, pretty much, be yourself. Do not be someone else. Don't try to get behind the camera and the microphone and talk like T Martin or Ali or Chaos. Talk like who you are. If you're Sean, talk like Sean. If you're David, take like David. Be who you are. Like if you are out with your friends, be that person. You don't want to. It's stressful trying to be somebody else, and when you're not getting their results, it's stressful on you. That's why I think earlier in my career, I used to always compare myself with Ali, T Martin, or whatever. I always compared myself because my channel is not doing as well, and I got to realize that my channel is going to do what it does for me, for King. So basically, be yourself and don't focus on nobody else. Eventually, your channel is going to do well if you stay on it and be yourself. Number 2, stay on social media. Use social media as though it's like your assistant. You want to make sure that you're posting your videos, posting content on those sites. I use so far Twitter and Instagram. Some friends at work told me to use Facebook. I haven't really dibbed in that a little bit. They said there's a lot of gaming groups on there, so I'm going to check that out. And if I find something that's pretty cool or whatever, I'll bring you a video about it. But try using Twitter, Instagram. Just try to use those two. Stay on it as much as possible. Post your content, let them know over there when your stuff is going to go up, and also try forums. A lot of people, a lot of subscribers that I have that see my video came from forums. I post my video, just say, hey, here's my video, check it out, here's my channel, here's my link to my channel, here's a subscribe, so forth and so forth, and I've seen a lot of results in that. So try forums as well. The one I use is the Tech Game. It's really good. I met a lot of people on there, so try using that. It will really help you out and make you better in YouTube. And number 1, this is personally my favorite because I've worked on it and I've done well. I made a video about this roughly about 3 weeks ago, and it's part of my 1-year challenge of 50,000. So if you're watching this video, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button to help me out get to that goal. I really appreciate it. But pretty much you need to stay consistent no matter what it is. If you put up a 2-minute video, 3-minute video, it shows your subscribers that you're loyal to your channel and you're loyal to them, that you're going to give them videos. That's what I needed to realize when I started YouTube. I used to always make a video and then leave a big gap, video, small gap, video, big gap. I think I made a video and literally the biggest gap I had was 2 months. Like if you're subscribed to someone and you're like, damn, when he's gonna make a video, that hurts your subscriber. I lost a lot of subscribers, but I gained them back. But you want to stay consistent as much as possible. And that's my top 5. I'm gonna make another video on like tech stuff that you should get, like some things that can help you out to make good quality content. So look for that next week. I do appreciate you all watching my video. Hit that like button, also subscribe. We're still, I haven't forgot, we're still on that road to 50,000 subscribers in 1 year. June 13th, 2017. It will be stuck in my head until that day come. 50,000. Like, subscribe, King out.
Forget the past, really I don't know today. I could be your tour guide, I think you should go away. Don't know where you need to be, I don't know what you see in me, but I think that is ludicrous, that's DTP. A fraction of your friction is feeding into addiction, permitting my intuition doesn't suffer from division. My decision of revision has risen into a vision, perceived like a position and thinking at a collision, well it's imminent. Go berserk up in this bitch, you would think they're eminent, and I think about ending it, pretending it really doesn't get to me. Well, I'll address it right away in every single second, every moment, every night and day that I try to convince you just to leave. But I think it's so simple that we've got to this crossroad, but I need to decide, cause the pressure starts to build and you're way harder to hide. And